Welcome back to my 5 favorite people. Today we're going over a portfolio update. It's been about 3 weeks, 2 weeks, however long it's been since I have given you guys a portfolio update. I think we were sitting around about an $800 portfolio, I'm pretty sure. I think it was $890 because most of it was in UTLY, I'm pretty sure. But I have a huge update. I'm going to share my screen here in just a second. I'm going to show you guys exactly what the portfolio is looking like because just know it's a lot greater than what it used to be. I did get paid at the end of last month, so about 2 days ago, I actually got paid, and I'll let you guys know I was going to be dropping a pretty good amount into UTLY. I'm looking to get my position to about $10,000 into UTLY. So I'm showing you guys here in a second exactly how much I actually picked up. I'm also going to show you guys exactly how much the dividends that I have received. I've been on vacation the last week, so I actually got to receive a dividend last week from some of the high yield ETFs that I've been holding, but I'm going to let you guys know exactly what the past 2 weeks dividends have looked like. I'm holding about 157 shares UTLY before my big buy-in. Now, let me go and share my screen real quick. Okay, so I'm going to share here and close myself out the way. But as you guys know, it is currently Labor Day, so markets are closed. But this is the actual portfolio. It's over looking like $6,208, which is insane from where we started. I mean, here, 2.5 weeks ago, we were sitting less than $1,000 portfolio, and now it's sitting at a $6,000 portfolio. So it's pretty insane. Now, you guys can see the buying power right now is about $2,000. I'm waiting to use this buying power because I actually want to look into a little bit of margin. I have not got to use margin just yet. I have a little more. It's actually it's like 2,700 I'm actually going to put in. But I'm not going to do anything crazy with margin. I'm probably going to use like $1,000 with margin just to see exactly, I know exactly what margin is. I know how it works, but I kind of want to dabble with it on Robinhood, see exactly what, maybe if I want to use margin in the long term, exactly what I want to use it for. But just know once the markets open up, we'll see exactly what the margin looks like, stuff like that, and interest rates and all that stuff. But so far, what we are looking like, we will go down the list. We'll start with UTLY. Now, I do have a big buy order that is pending currently. Once markets do open up on tomorrow, today is Monday, it's Labor Day. So my actual buy that I have did not go through. You guys will see right here. I have a queued, I think it shows $3,000. Yeah, $3,000 queue right here. So as soon as markets open up tomorrow, I will have a $3,000 buy right there in there. So that will definitely drop my average cost. My average cost is about $5.89. We are currently sitting at about $5.68, so a nice little DCA down. And also get that, total return. I understand about the NAV decay, NAV erosion, all that stuff, but as long as my average cost is going down and I'm not selling, because this is an actual income ETF, I'm not looking at this as a growth ETF. I'm fine because my average cost is going to keep going down. I'm just going to keep buying. I'm going to keep dripping as well. So I'm just going to keep dripping back into this account, building the portfolio up. Average market value right now is $894. We're down 32 cents. But let me show you guys what the dividends have been looking like. I think it's pretty crazy. I mean, yeah, it's nothing insane. I've seen some huge $1,000, $10,000 dividends weekly coming in from UTLY, some of these YouTube accounts. But I think it's pretty insane to say, I put in $800 and these are the dividends real quick. I'll show you guys down here. Look at this. Okay, so first dividend that we received, let me go to history and open it up all the way. First dividend, this was August 22nd. You guys know UTLY is a weekly paying dividend ETF. So I was sitting at about 154 shares, I'm pretty sure. I received $15.45 in dividends. And that's just holding, just in. I didn't do anything else. I didn't add anything extra. Now, what I did was I actually drifted back into the actual account. And you can see I had a little market buy. I didn't drip this. I forgot to turn drip on because it didn't reinvest. I had to actually turn it on. So I just did a little market buy right here for $17.19. Ended up picking up 3 shares at $5.73. Still by my average cost down. Nothing too crazy. It's definitely dropped since then. But now I got another actual dividend. You guys can see I've received a dividend of $14.95. That is of August 29th. So it definitely did go down from last week, but that's okay. The market actually took a big dip, which we'll look at here in a second at the actual UTLY, exactly what happened with that. But from the past 2 weeks, I received $15.45 and then $14.92. That looks like it has came to a total cost of, let's see, $15.45 plus $14.95. It's giving me $30.04. And then I am currently down, let's see, because we also have the actual, cost of stock itself. I'm down $32. So we're going to subtract Let's see, 40. So 32.61 minus 30.40. So I'm down $2.21 right now. So nothing too crazy. But the thing is, you guys got to realize, if it were to stay right here, I'll stay down $32. Let's say next week, as of Friday times comes, I'm then going to be up about, I don't know, because I have the $3,000 buy coming in. So I could be up sitting at about $40, $50. So that's where things starts getting, pretty exciting. But it is pretty nice to see the drip coming in and also seeing that little snowball effect happening. But that is UTLY. I'm going to put, you guys saw that $3,000 buy that's coming in. I also plan on getting into, it's the NVIDIA one. It's NVDY, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And the NVIDIA, high income ETF right here. So I actually do plan on getting this. Actually, nice little dip right here. It's actually pretty nice to get into. I actually bought it. I didn't put anything crazy. I just put in $10. If you guys know, I put in a lot of just $10 everywhere to see exactly what it would do. I mean, average cost of $16.93, something too crazy. But it's on a nice little dip right now. For looking at the 1 month, nice little time. I could have bought it in around about August 20th, but I was out on vacation, didn't see that. It ran back up to about $17, but it's on a nice little dip. Looks like, I feel like whenever markets open up, we're going to see a nice little rise right up here back to the $17 level, especially since we are looking at getting interest rates cut here in about, 15 more days. So that should do well. But I do plan on putting about a $2,500 buy into this one. Go ahead and get the, the drip rolling on this one. Now, I do plan on dripping NVDY, AMZY, UTLY, and then also YieldMax. Those are going to be my 4 drips. I'm also going to plan on getting into just some growth stocks, individual growth stocks on the side, like including Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, just to have an SEHD and VOO, just to have that little cushion, because I understand, the NAV erosion, I understand the NAV decay, I understand how all this stuff works, but I'm going to kind of offset that with having these actual individual stocks while also having the actual income. So it'll offset each other. But as you guys can see, so far we're looking great. I mean, we're sitting at a $6,000 portfolio compared to 2 weeks ago, we're sitting at an $800 portfolio. So this will definitely keep growing. You guys know we have, I don't even know how many days are left until the end of this year. Let's see how many days. Let's see how many days are left in this year. Let's see what it says. We have 191 days to get this to a $100,000 account. So we have about $94,000 left to go, but we're going to do it. I mean, the drip is rolling in. We're currently sitting, if I were to pull up the actual calculator, once we get the $2,000 and the $3,000 invested, we're sitting almost at $100 a week. Monthly dividends rolling in, so that's going to definitely increase. I mean, if we multiply that almost times 100, we're sitting close to about $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a week that's going to be coming in weekly from dividends. So it's getting exciting. Hope you guys enjoyed the actual portfolio update. We will do these weekly. We have a couple other shares as well that came in. You guys can see the Maggie shares that I bought in. BLOX actually came in. I think I actually had some other dividends that may have popped up. Let me see. Let me check the history. I can actually see what. How do I even check my history? I completely forgot how to check the history on here. Let me see. Count. I want. Where's my history at? Here we go, right here. And let's see, I want dividends. So yeah, you guys are really seeing my entire, everything. Okay, here's something right here. So we actually got some dividends from YieldMax that came in. It was a 11 cents YieldMax dividend. Now I'm only holding $10 in YieldMax. We got this one right here, came in at 4 cents. You guys saw UTLY down here, another one. Another YieldMax. So nothing too crazy. Neos right here paid 10 cents. So yeah, the dividends are coming in, but that was just because we had the starter account before I got paid. I just had a little extra cash on the side. I threw the 800 in there, but now we're seeing it at 6,000. So if you guys want to stay updated and keep up with the actual portfolio, I will be dropping these weekly, and daily I will be dropping the actual individual stocks and ETFs I am holding. Giving you guys news updates, why I'm holding them, if I got out of them, what the NAV decay is looking like, dividends, yield, just background knowledge on everything. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, that's going to be all. Thank you for watching my 5 favorite people.